What I was good at as a young coach was young people. My first job and no money, so what did I do? I coached, I scouted, I trialed young people, and I was good at it.
And you've said that as a leader, as a manager, you play different roles at different times, and one approach might be suitable for one player but not for another player. So it's constantly trying to find, presumably, what is the right style for each individual.
Yeah, well, you have to be versatile at that. You have to motivate human beings. You have to try to get them to be the best they possibly can be. And I think also that recognition, to recognize your work staff and praise them. Because I always feel the value is that you're building a fort around yourself. You know, that you recognize the contributions made on a regular basis by people who you depend on.
Most managers who are successful stick with whatever formula brought them that success and maybe hang on to it for too long. But your willingness to evolve and to adapt to that change in the environment and in science was really quite unusual.
I think the important thing is to accept change. What worked 25 years ago didn't necessarily mean it was going to work forevermore. So we're always moving all the time, always forwards.
I try everything to be as successful as possible. I live 100% for the boys, with the boys, what we do for the club and all that stuff. And I think that's leadership in the first case. As a leader, you cannot be the last who comes in and the first who goes out. That's how it is. You don't have to be always the first coming in or the last going out. That's like this, but you have to be an example as well. That's how it is. You have enough confidence, and that's very important for a leader, because confidence, if I would expect from myself that I know everything and I'm the best in everything, I couldn't have confidence, but I don't expect that. I know I'm good in a couple of things, really good in a few things, and that's enough. What I can do, my confidence is big enough that I can really let people grow next to me. It's no problem. I need experts around me. It's really, really very important that you're empathic, that you try to understand the people around you, and that you give real support to the people around you, and then everybody can act. And that's what leadership is. Have strong people around you with a better knowledge in different departments than yourself. Don't act like you know everything. Be ready to admit that I have no clue in the moment, so give me a couple of minutes, then I will have a clue probably. And that's exactly how I understand it, but it's not a real philosophy, it's just my way of life.
We've all had experiences of working with people who we would describe as being great leaders. Who are the ones in your career so far that you have maybe taken tips from and you would consider to be the great leaders?
Yeah, look, again, I think the one thing about leadership that I've come to understand is that probably the most key ingredient is to be yourself. I think, you know, if you try and be someone else or try and do it in a way that was effective or successful for somebody else, ultimately, if that isn't who you are, it's not gonna work. Because you know, when you talk about leadership and leaders, people will follow people who they believe in, and that only comes through, like I said, authenticity, that you are who you are. So, but along the way, you kind of, like you said, you get exposed to different people, to different types of leadership. You read, you kind of look from afar, and ultimately, if you want to grab that sort of stuff, it should be only stuff that resonates with you and feels natural to you, rather than, you know, trying to take, you know, whether that's a football manager like, you know, Sir Alex Ferguson, or, you know, a leader in industry, or a political leader that you think, okay, well, you know, I really like the way he leads. If you just try and copy and paste that, I just don't think it's going to work. If you use their words, it's not going to work. You know, like I said, people, you know, want to know that you're genuine. So, you know, many people along my journey that I've seen that, you know, I've really enjoyed their leadership, or it has affected me. But ultimately, my own style is me, just who I am.
I win a game and after I'm a failure when you lose a game. So I'm not a genius, honestly. I'm a guy who's the works incredible in the world. I'm there. In that I'm good. I spend a lot of time here and there. I try to be the first to arrive and the last to leave, and there's no secrets. And normally happen in a. Because I don't understand the satisfaction, personal satisfaction. I'm not talking about happiness. Satisfaction is completely different. You know, to do a job about. I don't want get something without effort. I don't want it. It doesn't work. When something here, I give you this, that, no value. It's not satisfaction. Satisfaction is when you know, yeah, you don't win the Champions League. Yeah, okay, yeah. I put more effort to try. It works good. No works. My friend, I won 3 in my career as a football player. I cannot remember more. We were closer in the other times. So in that, sorry, I'm good.